Salamat ma'am sa inyo, salamat sa pagtulong nyo. Ang pagtuturo nyo'y tapat at totoo. Ma'am, salamat po sa pagtulong na lubos. Ang paaralan namin ay mas umayos. Salamat ma'am sa inyo, abot kamay lagi kayo. Kaalamang hatid, laan sa bawat tao. Salamat ma'am sa inyo, salamat sa pagtulong nyo. Ang pagtuturo mo'y tapat at totoo. Maayos na paaralan, buong hangad kanino man. Sa bawat Pilipino'y kayong takbuhan. Salamat po, salamat po, salamat po.
Good day, everyone. This is your host, James.
And Kath, and you are watching Salamat Ma'am.
Salamat po, salamat po, salamat po.
How are you, Kat?
I am feeling great, James. How about you?
Oh, better than ever. Welcome to another episode of Salamat Ma'am, your most popular teacher education talk show program.
That is right. And also, don't forget to use the official hashtag Itanong Mo Kay Teacher, so that later on the program we can see your questions and it will be answered by our guest speaker for today.
That is right. Or you can also send your video questions in our email, salamatmam@gmail.com. Speaking of our guest speaker, I think today's episode will be fun and surely our viewers can learn many things.
Yes, indeed. Let me introduce to you our guest speaker for today. She graduated with a Bachelor's of Secondary Education major in Science in Caraga State University and finished her Master's at UP Diliman and recently published her book entitled Things to Know About Professional Learning Communities. Let us all welcome Miss Berlita Dai.
Hi, ma'am. Welcome to our program.
Yes, it's a pleasure to be given a chance to be here in your program.
How are you?
Well, better than the midday sun, and I hope you're also both feeling extra today.
Positively extra, Miss Dai, especially that in today's segment we will be discussing your newly published book entitled Things to Know About Professional Learning Communities. Can you share with our viewers watching online and on the silver screen about the contents of your book and what professional learning communities are all about?
First and foremost, professional learning communities talk about the PLC's key to professional development of the teachers that leads to the improvement of the students' performance. The classroom teacher is and always will to be the most important factor in student success. School must find the means to further improve and increase the efficacy of classroom instructors because they are so crucial.
Yes, we couldn't agree more, Miss Dine. Educators are really influential not just in the field of academics but also in the working abilities of the students.
Indeed, that is why in my book I wrote the benefit of PLCs in school to emphasize how it supports the foundation of the teachers toward outreaching learning to the learners, and that includes how teachers can investigate and reflect on their own instructional techniques with help of PLCs with immense workload they are given, for instance, whether visual, audio, or any teaching technique that would enhance the capability of the student, where they could immediately apply intervention through assessment. The information acquired is specific to the teacher's school and is completely available. They collect information and do action research at the schools where they teach, just as mentioned, with enough data collected by the teachers. They will be able to create solutions with the drawbacks concluded. Third, it also gives teachers some autonomy because they design investigate and answer research topics of their own, and individually learn on how to improve their teaching method. Professionally, development should find, execute, and evaluate techniques to ensure that every student can and will excel, rather than simply teaching, so that at the end of the day, the educator does not just teach but changes the learning speed of the students. Collaboration is encouraged by PLC as well. It has the same objective to curriculum, since it is more flexible when working together is applied. A PLC is made up of collaborative teams whose members are mutually accountable or achieving common goals.
From what I understood, the core value of PLC is to share the value and vision, as collaboration infers its focus on the learner's learning. Is that right, Ms. Daing?
Yes, you hit the note, James. Its characteristic also highlights mutual trust, respect, and support of the collaborative members.
Are there any elements that will demonstrate PLC?
As it written, PLC concentrate on studies and a clear and compelling vision of what the organization wants to attain in assisting all kids to learn is created and driven by members of the PLC. Second, a culture of collaboration with a focus on all-inclusive learning. PLC is made up of collaborative teams whose members work together to achieve common objectives for which they are responsible. A third, inquiry into the best practice in current reality as a group. In PLC, the teams conduct a joint inquiry into both best teaching and best learning approaches. Learning by doing is an action-oriented approach to learning. A PLC's members are action-oriented, moving rapidly to transform ambitions into deeds and dreams into reality. An unwavering commitment to continual improvement, a continual dissatisfaction with the status quo, and perpetual search for a better solution are inherent in a PLC.
That is precisely a promising schema, Ms. Dai. With the use of PLC, educators learn while teaching their learners. As the saying goes, there is always room for learning, and that learning never stops.
We're so glad that you made time for us, Ms. Daing. We've learned a lot of things and we hope you will come back soon.
Is there anything that you wanted to announce towards the audience?
Right now, you can grab a copy of my book at the National Bookstore or order online and learn more about the PLC. Thank you.
I for sure will purchase your book, Ms. Daing. Salamat Ma'am will be right back because Ms. Daing will answer all your queries. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe our social media accounts flashing on your screens and use the hashtag Salamat Ma'am PLC.
Salamat po, salamat po, salamat po.
Then learn and join professional learning community today.
Or start one with yourself.
A PLC is a group of teachers who decides to come together regularly to learn with each other and the needs that they will identify by themselves.
But how does it work?
Choose what to focus, and this will change through time, given that one problem will be solved and another problem will occur.
You can develop lesson plan, share teaching strategies on reading, writing, and create instructional materials and develop effective learning resources.
Not all can be subject-based. You can also share ideas on how to bridge the gap of your student on their difficulty in learning and classroom management techniques.
But how can I create PLC?
So think about starting a PLC today.
Good luck and have fun collaborating with other teachers.
Salamat po, salamat po, salamat po.
And we're back here at Salamat Ma'am, your most popular teacher education program talk show. This is still Kath
And James.
and together with Miss Daing, we will now be reading your questions and tweets about today's episode.
On Twitter, we have @JewelChrysologus tweeted, I love today's episode. I learned so many things. I hope I can buy that book to enhance and broaden my knowledge.
On the other hand, @Juan Sanchez tweeted, OMG, I have known Miss Daing since I was at college and I actually bought her book. She was truly an inspiration to a lot of teachers out there. #Salamat Ma'am PLC.
Rosie Portarcos posted, PLC do really help me. I have been applying the key ideas of PLC and so far it has been effective for me and my students. I will definitely grab a copy of your book. #Salamat Ma'am PLC.
And there you have it. As expected, today's episode has a good feedback as we can all see it on the tweets and posts of some teachers all around the country.
And actually, we are trending top 2 on Twitter. Keep tweeting, you guys, and maybe we will have the time to read all your tweets.
And today, we actually got so many video questions from our viewers out there. Together with Miss Berlita Daing, she will be answering these questions.
The first video is from Mr. Dominic Almonares, a teacher from Butuan Central Elementary School.
Hello, Salamat Ma'am and Ma'am Daing. I am Jean Dominic Almonares, a teacher from Butuan City. I just want to ask, what are the benefits of having an active professional learning communities? I am actually considering the idea and I need to know its advantages in the classroom.
Oh, hello Dominic from Butuan City. Let me give you a brief run-through about the benefits of PLC. Aside from having someone to collaborate with, PLCs allow educators to directly improve the teaching and learning. It also allows the teachers to be actively updated on the new researches and technological tools that can be used in the classroom. Though having an active PLC will surely cost your free time, it is our responsibility as a teacher to continually adapt our learning tools in order to stay globally competitive. I would suggest as soon as possible you should start. It will surely be a great help. Thank you so much for the question.
That was Mr. Dominic Almonares. Here is another video question from Ms. Julian Cabillaje, a teacher from Raya Stars Educational Center from Ilocos Sur.
Hi ma'am, I am Julian Cabillaje and I have been teaching for 5 years now, and we have already established our PLC district-wide. We are having a hard time now because our expected results were not met. What should we do in these situations, ma'am?
Starting and establishing a PLC is never an easy task. It requires a lot of research and an effort in order for the PLC to succeed. Most of us teachers always set goals whenever we start something. We tend to expect results and end up not getting it. We can start by reassessing our goals. There is a thing called SMART goals. S stands for specific, M for measurable, A for attainable, R is the result, and T is timing. These 5 are the guidelines in establishing goals that are possible and attainable. I hope this could help you, and I wanted you to congratulate for establishing PLC. Keep on working and you will expect better results.
Thank you, Ma'am Julian from Reyes Stars Educational Center. This time around, we have Lovely Belendres of Cagayan National High School.
Hi, I am Lovely Belondres. I am a high school teacher from Cagayan National High School. I am a special program in the arts teacher. We already have a established PLC here in school, and I just wanted to ask for any tips on how we can improve our PLC.
Hi Lovely, being a special program in the arts was never easy. With different sets of programs, it is harder for teachers to collaborate and brainstorm some helpful ideas that can improve the learning experience of these artistic students. One tip I can give you is to consider bringing outside help. Maybe a consultant that serves as a catalyst on your ideas and plans. PLC consultants have seen it all. They can help focus on your groups, facilitate difficult conversations, and train members of your team to be facilitators. They might require an investment, but the result would be worth it.
That was lovely Belandras from Cagayan. Another video question from Mr. Joben Ligipega from Kinamlutan Elementary School.
Hello, I am Joben Imipiga. I am a newly hired public teacher from Kinamlutan Elementary School. The idea of PLC is in testing, and I wanted to ask, how do professional learning communities directly help students?
In a PLC school, teachers work together by writing common assessments, planning curriculums, identifying at-risk students, and problem-solving to intervene for each student. During collaborative team meetings, teachers share their concerns, reflect on their teaching strategies, and make decisions based on data. PLC could help students directly because PLC allows the teacher to come up with teaching strategies to each student with inclusivity and with a more specific teaching approach.
Thank you, Sir Hipega from Kinamlutan Elementary School. This time around, we have the last video from a master teacher of Aguisa National High School, Wenelin Sanchez. Oh, Ma'am Wenelin Sanchez.
Good day, Miss Daing. This is Wenelin Sanchez from Agusa National High School. We already have an established PLC in our school and most of the results were great. However, as we all know, Agusa National High School is a very huge school and our students, of course, are different and diverse, which leaves us to the challenge that most of our students have negative response towards the plans and strategies that we formulate. Although majority of our students have positive responses, we cannot disregard those who have not. So my question is, what should we do if our students do not learn from the professional learning communities that we established? That would be all. Thank you in advance.
That was a tough question coming from Ms. Wenelin Sanchez. And my answer to that is that it can be done through frequent common assessment, grade level expectation, and progress monitoring teachers and administrators' identity at risk student, and write goals and devise action steps to achieve those goals. Progress is monitored to each student, and the results of all assessment determine the type and intensity of intervention to meet students' goal. Systematic intervention contribute significantly to student learning. Intervention time must be provided during the school day to be effective for all students. All grade levels have intervention at the same time. So flexible learning, grouping is possible across grade levels, and during the intervention, all staff members are involved and work as a team to meet the needs of the children. Though it is really impossible to cater all the students, I hope these tips can help you and your school in improving the learning experiences of your students. Thank you so much for that question.
And there you have it. Everyone surely gives Ma'am Daing a hard time in answering their questions. Some video questions were not viewed because some of them had a similar thought with the questions being acknowledged.
Once again, thank you very much, Miss Daing. We know that you're a very busy person, but you still managed to give us your time. A pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Thank you also for this program, for allowing me to share my ideas, and also allow me to promote my book entitled Things to Know About Professional Learning Communities. It is available to all reading bookstores nationwide. You can also buy to a digital copy on my official website, daingarchives.com. Thank you so much.
And there you have it, Miss Daing. Everyone gives her a virtual round of applause. Of course, this talk show would not be possible without our sponsors.
We would like to thank our sponsors, Samsung, Dito Telecommunity, Zara, Memory Plus Gold, National Bookstore, and Montargo Hair Salon for doing my hair. Thank you.
There we have it. We once again ended the show with a new knowledge, ideas, and information. To all the teachers and aspiring teachers, we salute you.
Thank you everyone for watching. This has been James
And Kath,
saying it is not just about the idea, it is about making this idea happen. See you next episode. God bless.
Salamat po, salamat po, salamat po.
Entertainment.